What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Brandon on Brandon Coin, and what I have been doing and what you guys may be interested in for the quarantine is I've been putting some computers together. So if you're wanting to get into gaming, and right now like computer prices are through the roof because everybody's staying home, you may be interested in actually building yourself a computer. This is not going to be a how-to build yourself a computer guide, but this is kind of showing a good outline of the computers I've been selling more recently. The case really doesn't matter. Any mid-tower case is going to get you by. Right now, prices on cases are up anywhere from 5 to 10% from what they were a few months ago. Motherboard-wise, this is a Z97, so you're looking at 4th gen i5 processors being probably your best bang for the buck. They're in that 50, 60, sometimes you can get them a little bit less price range. Shopping on eBay is going to be the way to go for these kind of parts. You can get them used, and basically any Intel CPU is going to be good to go used. You're not going to have any problems with it being burnt up, anything like that. But make sure you always do buy from a reputable buyer, and that one that's not in China. I'm not saying that because buying from China is bad. I'm saying that because of the shipping times are ridiculous right now. So just note that if you buy something from overseas, it's going to take you forever to get it across the pond. Make sure you're buying something in the continental U.S. if you live in the continental U.S. Now, I always go with at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. This is DDR3. Yeah, this is DDR3 stuff right here, but if you're going to step up to a newer setup, you may need DDR4 if you're on 1151. Now, as for power supplies, I like the EVGA and also the Thermaltake White series. They're both 80 plus rated. Anywhere above a 500 watt is going to serve you well in a mid-range graphics card. Right here is an I believe it's an R9 380. Normally I go more for like a RX 570 or RX 470, but I got a really good deal on these. These R9 cards are going like for 40, and I got this one actually I think 35 bucks. So super cheap. Now as for hard drives, I normally throw like a 500 or a terabyte in alongside a solid state. So either a 240 or a 120 will get you by. So like I have the solid state right there and then the hard drive right there. So you load Windows onto that bad boy, and then you have that one for some mass storage to get you by. But this setup right here, cost-wise, should only cost you somewhere in the $200 range. And heck, it might be something you're interested in doing and actually putting them together and selling them in your local area. I only make about $40 or $50 per computer because I kind of do it as a hobby and to keep myself busy. But you know, it's supply and demand. Right now, I can't literally keep them in stock. I'm selling them faster than I can get the parts. So let that be a little bit of a encouragement if you wanted to get started. Now, as for the CPU cooler, this is just a cheap one from eBay. It's a little RGB LED. They're like 10 bucks. You can use a stock Intel cooler. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not overclocking or anything crazy right there. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing to keep myself busy during the quarantine. What have you guys been doing? And hope you enjoyed this little highlight. I may show off a couple more systems because I'm doing about a system every couple days now, depending on when I can get parts in. But yeah, so comment down below. Let me know what kind of budget setups you're looking at or you're running. If you're running something similar, drop it below. Later, guys. Have a good one. Adios.